At a job interview for a top fashion brand, the candidates were given a torn piece of clothing and asked to repair it. To everyone's surprise, only one candidate managed to fix it perfectly, an 80-year-old grandmother. After that, the boss showed everyone a torn luxury coat. The coat had once belonged to a famous celebrity 80 years ago, and later a collector bought it at an auction. The boss explained that the collector wanted the coat restored to look exactly like it did 80 years ago, and he was willing to pay $100,000 for the work. But there was one problem. The collector had given them only 2 days to complete the restoration. Hearing this, the employees tried to explain to the boss that repairing the coat would require many different kinds of threads. Finishing the work in such a short time was impossible. Even so, the boss ordered everyone to work day and night without stopping. She warned them that if the coat wasn't finished on time, they would all be fired. With no other choice, the employees immediately got to work. No one even dared to rest for a few minutes. But finding threads that perfectly matched the coat was extremely difficult. The employees searched all night, yet they still couldn't find matching threads. On top of that, everyone was completely exhausted. On the final delivery day, one employee suddenly collapsed from exhaustion. But the boss refused to even let her go to the hospital and told her to keep working. After seeing the boss's cruel behavior, the other employees began quitting one by one and walked out of the office. No one wanted to work for such a heartless boss anymore. Now the boss had completely lost hope that the coat could ever be repaired. So she also left the office. But no one noticed that the 80-year-old grandmother was still there. The grandmother didn't want everyone's hard work to go to waste. So she called an old friend of hers who owned an antique shop. Together, they searched everywhere for the threads. And eventually they found the exact same threads that had originally been used to make the coat. But by then, only 5 hours were left. Seeing the time, the grandmother almost lost hope. But her friend encouraged her and said, "As long as we don't give up, anything is possible." With her friend's help, the grandmother managed to repair the coat before the deadline. A little later, when the boss saw the fully restored coat, she was shocked. Looking at it, no one could even tell that it had ever been torn. The boss couldn't believe her eyes. In the end, the boss successfully delivered the coat to the collector, received $1 million